All right, you guys. It is Monday the 1st. Normally, obviously, our calls are on Wednesday nights, but that is the night before 4th of July. Lots of people are traveling, hanging out with family, doing fun stuff. So I didn't want to cramp your holiday plans. So the next couple weeks are going to be a little bit ski-wampus. We have this week is like vacation week with 4th of July stuff. Next week is the Summit Conference. So for those of you that are going to be there, I can't wait to see you. For those of you that are not, we're going to be like I'm going to be gone Tuesday through Sunday. So it'll be crazy. So make sure that you watch our stories. I'll post a lot of things in my stories. Sometimes we try and stream live from the different trainings or different workshops or different things, but the service can be really bad with like a million coaches trying to stream live. So it's kind of hit or miss. But we'll definitely try and fill you in on what's going on because there's going to be some killer announcements coming and I'm just super pumped. So with that being said, obviously it is launch day for MM100. That is what I wanted to talk to you guys about for the most part today. So if you guys have specific questions, put them in the chat. If we don't cover them while I'm talking, then we'll roll back around and cover them at the end. But basically, I wanted to kind of help you guys get very clear, okay? So I've gotten a million messages this morning, as you guys can imagine, and there's a lot of like super pumped, but then there's a lot of like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of freaking out. I don't know where I need to be doing, and I don't know what to focus on, and I feel like I missed the boat, and I'm stressing out. And I'm like, y'all, it's day one of the launch. But that does not mean that we don't have the entire month to fully launch this program. So what you guys need to understand is your biggest priority today to launch this new program and to really make it really do what it can do in your business is to get it yourself. So that's priority number one, is get early access. We'll put it in the boat, okay? I've got to do this and then we'll go, okay? Go play with Johnny and Knox. So priority number one, for those of you that are newer and you don't understand, Beachbody, whenever there's a new program, we roll out an early access period for anyone that wants to get their hands on it. So basically, yeah, okay, go. Basically, what they used to do is they used to launch every single new program was available on DVD. So every single program, all the coaches and all the customers bought every single program on DVD. Well, then when they came out with early access, then when they came out with Beachbody On Demand, obviously they did the all access, and that wasn't how it was originally. You had limited access, and you only got digital access of the programs that you bought DVDs for. And then they expanded and gave everyone all access. So in order to be able to afford giving everyone all access, whenever there's a launch of a new program, they have about a 3-month period of early access and a window where if you want to get it and start immediately, you pay like way cheaper than it was for the DVDs. You pay to get the early access of the program. Then it rolls out on BOD months later. So as a coach, literally I don't know how to say this nicely, the dumbest thing that you can do as a coach is to wait for it to roll out on BOD, because the hype and the newness and the energy and everything whenever there's anything new coming out, people want to get their hands on it. That's just how people are. So if you're not sharing about it, if you're not posting about it, if you're not talking about it, if you're not doing it, if you're not like making it part of your business and part of your journey, they will go elsewhere. They'll see other people talking about it. They'll see other people sharing about it. They won't see you talking about it, and so they'll just assume that you aren't offering it. And that I get messages like that all the time. Hey, I really want to do this new program. My coach isn't even doing it, so I want to do it with you. And I'm like, no. Your coach has access to it. You just need to talk to them about it because they can still help you. But that's just how people are. If they don't see you talking about it, they will go to someone who is. So that's number one priority. And I know that we have to invest a little bit to get it. You guys, I promise it's worth it, because you will miss so many people over the next 3 months if you don't spend I think it's like $50 for early access to get the accessory bundle. At least get that, okay? So that's priority number one. If you've done that already today, then you're already rocking the launch. If you haven't done it today, that's your homework oh my gosh, is to talk to your husband, let him know this is a big part of your business and it's a big priority, and see if you can make it happen, okay? Now, I was talking to a couple of my newer coaches earlier today that are really stressed out about getting it early and investing more in their business when they haven't seen profits yet and they're feeling a little bit worried. So my suggestion, if you're in that situation, is to leverage the heck out of the sample workout like almost every single day. And you don't have to share the whole workout every day. You can do snippets of the different moves so that each day you're sharing different aspects of the program and they don't see that you're only doing one of the workouts every single day. And they'll just get little bites and tastes of it. And then you can continue to get people started. And as soon as you can get people on board, get your pack. As soon as you can get your access, get your access if you haven't yet, okay? That's what I would recommend in that situation. Now, as far as who can get started and when, if you watch my stories, I am going full steam ahead with Get Started Now, and I want people to leverage these 2 weeks that we have full access to the first phase. And so most of my girls that filled out the application form and the pre-order form this morning, they're getting started with coach accounts. Only one of them is even whatsoever interested in coaching. All of the other ones just want the earliest access and they want to save on their supplements going forward. So just because you're like, I don't have people that want to coach, who cares? You probably have people that want to save money, and that's what you're leading with. And if you don't feel comfortable yet talking about that, I highly, highly, highly recommend making a copy of our pre-order form that I sent in all the message threads, because it does all of that for you. It walks them through the different pack options. It walks them through, hey, do you want a customer or coach account? This is why you want the coach perks. And then they get to decide. So I had 2 people that chose that they just wanted to be customers. They want to wait. Totally cool. I shot them a message. Was like, hey girl, just wanted to make sure that you're okay to wait. Didn't want you to think I was ignoring your form. I got it. And they're like, yeah, I'll just wait till the 16th and do it as a customer. I'm like, sweet. I've got you on my list. I'll send you a share cart on the 16th. All of the other girls were like, dude, I want my hands on it. I want to start now. I want to get plugged in. So that Facebook group that we created and I posted with the post this morning on our team pages, that's for everybody. You guys, that is for you guys. That is for your coaches. That is for your VIP customers signing up with coach accounts, okay? So within that group, we're not going to be, originally we're like, well, let's maybe talk coachy stuff in there. But then I was like, there's not a solid place for these VIP customers to go right now. So we're going to put them in there, help them see the beautiful community that we have, help them be a part of that from the get-go, go all in with their journey just like we're going all in with ours. And they can get access to you guys, which is like the best part of this equation. So when you guys have people that want to start right now, that's where they go. They go into this VIP group on Facebook. They get started just like we are. And what I'm doing, because there's been some confusion with like, well, do I do the prep workouts or do I do the first phase workouts and blah, blah. You can do whatever you want, you guys. But what I'm going to do is, since I have already done the full program, I wanted to get familiar with the prep workouts so that I could speak about those specifically. So I'm going to double up and I'm going to do a couple prep workouts each day because they're really short. The cardio meltdown was under 20 minutes. The upbeat strength was literally like 12 minutes or something super short. So I'm going to double up on the prep workouts until I get through those. And then I'm going to start phase 1 and do all 10 workouts in a row. So as a coach, you want to really go all in with your journey. That's the best thing that you can do. Take before pics today. Get results in 2 weeks. That is not hard to do when you go all in with your workouts and when you go all in with your nutrition. And when you can show people, you can take people on this journey with you, and every single day you're sharing snippets of your workout. You're sharing, hey, you guys can get access to this right now. You can join me. Da, 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 da. Like when you have your invite flow and when you're constantly saying that every single day, you're planting those seeds, you will have some people ready to join you. You will. So that's our job in this coach window, is that we're sharing the heck out of it. We're getting our own results. I would probably share like one transformation from the coach test group each day in your stories of the full program so they can really see what's possible for them when they commit to 100 days, and just make that part of your consistent flow. So these 2 weeks of the coach exclusive window is prime time. So don't miss the boat on it. Then, so that's through the 15th. Then on the 16th, all of the phase 1 workouts get locked back up. So we keep the mini meltdown workouts, but all of the other ones get locked up, and we have the same access as our customers who have the mini meltdown. So from the 16th through the 29th, that is when you can either double up on the prep workouts and continue doing those every single day so that you can continue hyping it up and you continue sharing about it. Or you could always just do a prep workout and like a Transform 20, or a prep workout and a 21-day fix, or a prep workout and a T25, whatever you want to do. It's kind of free reign how you do that, those 2-week prep in between the 16th and the 29th. The 29th is when we are going all in day 1. Okay. So the coach exclusive group will probably keep it open the entire month of July, just so that people don't get left hanging and like lost. But what I'm planning on doing is on July 16th, I'm opening up my app exclusive, my Meltdown virtual gym. It's going to be exclusive to my Morning Meltdown girls. And we're going to be prepping in there, doing the prep workouts, and then start day 1 on the 29th on the app. Okay. So that is what, yeah, there's some prep schedules out there. There's hybrid schedules. There's all sorts of things floating around in the Beachbody world. It's totally up to you what you guys want to do. But the main thing is you want to continue doing something with Morning Meltdown, even if it's a quick prep workout, so that every single day you can share a snippet of it. Every single day you can continue breadcrumbing and building value and getting people interested, okay? So that is how the dates roll out. Do you guys have any questions as far as that goes? I think I answered those questions. Okay, now let's go on to the flow really quickly, because even as I've been doing it today, I'm like, okay, this is how, like in my brain, I simplify everything and I just make it as simple as possible. So what you guys need to get clear on, and maybe write these down so that afterwards you can just create your solid game plan and then be ready to go. What will hold you back more than anything else is feeling unsure about the next step. Okay, so you're not going to invite anyone if you don't know what info to send them, or if you don't know where to guide them after that. You're not going to invite anyone if you don't know how to get them set up with the pack options. You know what I mean? So if you don't know your flow, then you're going to get stuck in your tracks and you're not going to do anything. So your homework for today, besides getting your access and doing a program and talking about it, is to get your flow in place. So mine is very basic. So I'm plugging it every single day. As soon as they want info, like I talked about, you can either have a quick form that, like mine just has name and email. So it's collecting their emails and gets them on my list so that I can check in with them and follow up with that list and kind of breadcrumb over the next month. If you skip that process, it's not the end of the world, but you have to get your people on a list of some sort to follow up. Okay. So if anyone ever wants info, they go on a list of some sort. You track them down. You put them in an Instagram collection, something. Then you can either send them the sizzle video. You could send them a little snippet that you write up, or we have got all of the info in the Let's Melt 100_411 IG info page. That's what I'm still utilizing whenever someone wants info. So I'm getting them on a list, plugging them into the info page. I'm just saying, okay, girl, we have all of the info, the cost, the packs, what the program is, what it's all about, who it's right for in this info group. Check it out. I'll touch base with you tomorrow and see what you think. The follow-up is essential, okay? You have to follow up. You cannot just add people and then leave them hanging. So get them access to that info group, check in with them the next day, answer their questions, and then the next process is getting them signed up. So at this point, the sign-up process two ways. You can either have a go-to graphic, like there's some in the back office that have all of the Morning Meltdown challenge packs if they need BOD, and then there's all of the Morning Meltdown challenge packs for completion packs. You could simply send them one of those and say, "Okay, girl, which pack is going to be best for you? Let's figure out what you need and then we can get you started." Or all of the packs are in the info group. So that bottom post on the bottom right has every single individual pack. So lots of people will, like I've had a couple of girls just comment or message me and be like, "Hey girl, I need pack number 7. I'm like, "Okay, sweet." So they already know what they need and they want. If they're unsure, this is when, and I'm utilizing the form because it just is so much easier for my brain to have everything in one place. I highly recommend it, but don't let that hold you back from doing anything if you don't have the form, okay? So the pre-order form, Ashley McClellan made it. It's legit. I tweaked it to just kind of fit my style and things like that. And then I made a copy of it. So you guys have access to it to make a copy and make it from you. So it literally takes 2 seconds. But that pre-order form is where they would, when they're like, "Hey girl, I want in, what's next?" That's when you would send them the link to the pre-order form, have them fill it out, and based off their answers, you will know exactly what they need. You will know if they need a full pack with BOD, deluxe, what Energize and Recover, what Shakeology, what extras they might want, what nutrition plan, everything is on there, whether they want coach or customer account. So as soon as they submit that, you can set up their cart and get them started. Then, this is also part of the plan. What do you do once you send them the cart? This is crucial, you guys. Do not just fill out the cart and then leave it hanging. Always copy the link, send them a message, and give them next steps, okay? So I make their cart, I copy them, I send the email, copy the link, then go back and I either email them if we're corresponding through email, or I message them on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. And I say, "Okay, girl," and I have this saved in my phone, like the Ditto app that saves your messages, like the ones that you duplicate. I have all of these messages that I'm using over and over get saved into Ditto. So I have 2 getting started messages. The first one is, "Okay, girl, here's your custom cart. Finish this up. Look it over, adjust anything that needs to be tweaked if it doesn't look right, and then message me as soon as you finish it up so we can get you plugged in." Copy, and then I paste the link, okay? So that's the first one. Send it over. They finish, they message me and say, "Okay, just got it ordered." Then my next message that I created that I have saved is getting them access to the group, okay? So then I created another message that says something along the lines of, "Woo, I'm so pumped, this is gonna rock," whatever I said, I'm excited. And I'm like, "Hey girl, let's get you access to the group. Request to join here. This is the Facebook group. And if we're not connected on Facebook yet, then make sure you send me a request." Because lots of my girls are coming from Instagram, and so we're not friends on Facebook yet. So I also linked up to my Facebook. It's just like /Mike Folsom 1. So they send me a friend request. That's it, okay? So that's my second one to get them plugged into the group and get them access. And all I'm doing is I have, using my Rise Up planner, I have this for my monthly enrollments. I've just created columns to make it easier in my brain. So I have the date, name, customer or coach, so I know how to set up their account, the pack they want, and then I have the flavor, tub or packets. And then I have cart sent so that I can mark it off as soon as I know that I've sent the cart, and then I have completed. So once they message me back that they've gotten access and I get them plugged into the group, then it's completed. You don't want people to like get lost in translation with all of the things going on, okay? So that's how I'm tracking my people. And if I send a cart and I don't get a follow-up message that they've gotten it or they've checked out, that's when I check in with them tomorrow. I'm like, "Hey girlfriend, want to just make sure you got your cart okay? Does everything look fine? I didn't want you to have any troubles with it." Just check in, okay? And don't let it go for like 3 weeks or they'll forget about it, all right? So that is the flow of how I'm doing things. And it is super, so basically there's the invite process, which is how you're sharing, how you're inviting them to get info. Then there's the getting them info and sign up process. So get clear on that, how to utilize Share a Cart, get familiar with the different packs in there, using the pre-order form or not using it. You just got to figure out what you want to do. And then the getting started process and getting them actually plugged into the group, actually supported. Make sure I also use this list as my weekly check-ins. So you can, since it's going to be a bigger group on Facebook and you're not just going to have like your 3 girls in there, I would definitely do one of 2 things. Either one, put your specific girls in a message thread, just like on Facebook, a little message thread with your 3 or 4 challengers, so you guys can answer questions and ask and support each other in there on a closer level, or just at least get them on a list so that weekly you can touch base with them and you can just, hey girl, just want to check in with you. How are you feeling? Do you have any questions? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Because that's a huge part of helping your people, is not just getting them started, but then also checking in and helping them stay on track and answer their questions and whatever. Okay. Becca, could you show us that on your planner? What, my list? Is that what you're asking? It was just this: date, name, customer, coach, pack, flavor, tub, packets, cart sent, completed. It says checked out, but completed, same thing. So that's it. Any questions? I want you guys to really understand that, yes, it's day 1 and there's like hype and energy and exciting, but we get to leverage this for months, not even just the first month, you guys. And as I was thinking about how I was going to do this over the next 3 months, because a lot of people feel like, oh, they just started, I totally missed the boat, now I have to wait another 3 months. No, they don't, because the beauty of this program is that every 10 days it cycles through the same exact style of workout, right? So essentially, every day 1 is a cardio meltdown. Every day 11 is a cardio meltdown, 21, 31, 41. So every 10 days, you could bring on a new round of girls and you would all still be on the same type of workout, just not on the same day, right? So I want you guys to wrap your brain around this, because that's going to go into how you breadcrumb, how you invite, how you share, and whether you want to do every 10 days or whether you want to do every 20 days or whatever. This is going to be a huge way to continue to bring girls on board throughout the entire 100 days without you feeling like, well, I'm in the middle of this program and now I'm stuck because I can't bring on new people when we're on day 40. Like, yeah, you can, because it flows so beautifully. Okay. So I want you guys to really think about that stuff as you're planning your start dates, because no matter if you're plugging them into the same group or if you're starting a new group, you guys have to get proactive about when you're starting a new date, whether that's being plugged into your current group or starting a new one. Same start needs to happen in your brain so that the week prior, you're posting a call to action, you're inviting, you're doing your polls, you're sending your follow-ups, you're doing all of those things that you would do if you had urgency around a start date. So you need to mentally create start dates within the 100 days so that you will stay proactive about getting new people plugged in and going, and not just relying on the same 3 people that started in your original group. Okay, this is super important. In order to really leverage the launch and continue to see it really be a catalyst in your business, you've got to be proactive about these types of things. And this is also being proactive about coaching and recruiting and being able to speak about this opportunity that people have right now to start as a coach with a coach account, get ahead of the launch, be a part of this huge movement, and blow up their business right from the get-go, because they have such a huge thing to run with right out of the gate. Okay, that's all those. That's everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. Do you guys have anything specific that you want to chat about before we jump off? This is like, July is going to be the best month ever. I'm so pumped. Yes. Ruthie said, I'm finishing up Transform 20 this week. Really want to finish this. My first challenge coach. So if I do the prep workouts and start the 10 days, that would be 3 workouts in a day, right? I'm missing something here. It's my first time doing a program. Ruthie, I would just do your Transform 20 and 1 prep workout until you're done. And if once you're done with the prep workouts, do Transform 20 and 1 phase 1. Phase 1, even the first 20 days, she works you into it pretty slowly. Like I was saying on one of the calls, I think it was the Q&A, Melissa, when we were in the test group, she was like, you guys, I don't know if this is enough. I feel like I need to double up. I feel like I need to do a little more. Jericho definitely doesn't bring you in and kill you right off the bat. Like, she works you into it. So if you're doubling up, you totally be fine. But you guys don't feel like you have to double up, because she will beat you down the road, and it's kind of nice to work your way into it. With that being said, speaking of how you want to do your 100 workouts, I am going to, in the test group, they highly encouraged us to do 100 days straight, to go Monday through Sunday, do 100 days. So that's what I did most weeks, but I don't enjoy working out on Sundays. I like to just have one day where I can mentally just rest and not have to worry about waking up early and whatever. So I'm going to double up on any day, because every 5 days we have a stretch workout and a yoga workout. So every 5 days, I'm going to double up on those days and stack those so that I can take a full Sunday off. So you guys can figure out how you want to do your 100 workouts, but I don't recommend, even though some of the workouts are like 20 minutes, I don't recommend doubling up the hard workouts or a lifting and a cardio. I don't recommend it. If you go all out for 20 minutes or 25 minutes, you don't need anything else. I promise you. The people that in the test group that you see their results everywhere, they were not doubling up. They were doing 1 workout a day, and they followed the schedule. Natasha, dude, she lost 40 pounds in 100 days. 40 pounds. I'm like, what? Like, that's insane. And she just followed the plan, had her nutrition on point, and got incredible results. Okay. Where can we find the pre-order form? Perfect. Carrie, awesome. Where can I get promotional pictures of MM100 to post in my story? So in your back office, there's a program. What is it called? Is it like training guide or program materials or something? There's tons of pictures there, but also on the Morning Meltdown 100 Instagram page, there's a ton of pictures. I just screenshot it on my phone, clip it so that it's cropped out, and then I use those. Awesome. Veronica just posted. Oh, that's that. There's also in our team page, I posted the master Google Drive. A bunch of leaders are like just putting in their content and ideas and resources. So there's a master Google Drive for MM100. If you search our team page, I posted it like maybe yesterday. And there's so many pictures, graphics, transformations, all sorts of things. So like a plethora of things that you guys can use to share. How do you handle people saying it's too expensive? I just really build the value. Like, I try and break it down as far as like what they're getting and what they're spending. I will be honest, I don't really get that often anymore. And I think it's because I've shown up for 6 years and gotten results, and people like see the value. So early on, I got it all the time, every 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Oh my gosh, it's too expensive. And I'm like, really? Because if I went to McDonald's, I couldn't even get a decent meal for $4. And that's what Shakeology is. So just like, and I openly talk about those things in my stories and in my posts. So if you're getting it's too expensive, your posts need to be geared around building credibility and value around what this is. Break it down. If they're paying for $160 and they're getting a year of workouts, a tracker, a nutrition plan, a month, 30 days worth of meals, like, where else could you get all of that for $160? It's not expensive. They just don't understand the value and understand what they're getting. So really break it down and help them see that. Ruthie, can I still get people in my group to join your challenge? I don't think I'm ready to start. Oh, absolutely. That's why we're doing the big team one. Do not try and run your own when you're new and you're trying to figure stuff out. Plug them into the team one, help them be surrounded by energy and all the positivity and all the support. And then when you feel ready to branch off and do your own, totally branch off and do your own. But right now, that's like the last thing on the list that you guys need to be stressing about. Minerva, do you use the pre-order form and the pack picture? So the pack pictures are in the pre-order form. So that's all I'm using is the pre-order form, and the pack pictures are there. So they're choosing Mega, Deluxe, Jericho, Basic based on that. Yes. Okay, is that everything? Any other questions? Okay, I need to be added to the team challenge group. Yeah, that's in the main team page. Did you request to join? So in the main team page or in the PS page where I posted like, I committed 100, whatever, there's the link to the group. So just go there, request to join, and then I'm accepting them all throughout the day. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You guys, seriously, your life is about to change. Like this program, the best thing that you can do for your business is go all in with your personal commitment to this program. The nutrition plan, Shakeology every single day, use your performance line every single day you're working out, share it like a boss, like just take people on the journey with you. Don't feel like, oh crap, it's a new program, now I have to sell it. Like, no, all you have to do is share the crap out of the incredible journey you're about to be on, why you're excited, what you're nervous about, all of the things. Like just take people on this journey with you within your stories and your posts. And that is when you, in between all of the sharing, you're like, hey girl, did you know you could do this with me? Like, let's do this. I'm going into, perfect example, I'm going into day 20. I am feeling amazing. These are my results so far. I can't believe I've been able to do this in 20 days. If you're ready to get started, like, let's do this together. You can jump in and rock it with us. Like, this is what you're constantly doing over the next 130 days, because we've got the 30 and then the 100 after that. So this is how you just, and this is, you guys, this isn't just this program and this launch. This is coaching. This is what we do all of the time. We're on a journey. We're taking people with us, and we're inviting people to join us. That's all coaching is. And the successful coaches have just really committed to their own journey and sharing it authentically and being open about, hey, I have got this incredible life-changing solution. Let me help you help yourself. And that's what we're doing. Hey, babe, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if there's any other questions, Jody, can you load this call anyway? Yeah, I'll totally upload this after. We're heading out the door, but I will upload this tonight and post it in the main team page, and you guys can get it out to your teams if you want to. But let me know if you guys have questions about anything else. It's just so much goodness, so much to be excited about this month. So don't let yourself even like get overwhelmed or get whatever, like no time for that, you guys. Just take a bite-sized pieces at a time, commit to yourself, share it, invite people to join you. Game over, all right? Okay, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. All right, we're heading out. I love you guys. See ya.